नमस्कार सभी को। आज हम एवरेज वेलोसिटी और रूट मीन स्क्वायर वेलोसिटी के बारे में पढ़ेंगे और उसका डेरिवेशन करेंगे। इन अ प्रीवियस लेक्चर वी डिस्कस द मोस्ट प्रोबेबल वेलोसिटी एंड डिराइव्ड फ्रॉम द मैक्सवेल्स इक्वेशन। सबसे पहले वापस से हम जो पहले पढ़ा था उसको रिवाइज कर लें एक ग्राफ के द्वारा जो खींचा गया था फ्रैक्शन ऑफ मॉलिक्यूल्स और मॉलिक्यूलर वेलोसिटी के बीच में। एज वी हैड डिस्कस्ड अर्लियर एंड ड्रॉन द ग्राफ बिटवीन द फ्रैक्शन ऑफ मॉलिक्यूल वर्सेस मॉलिक्यूलर वेलोसिटी. The graph is shown and this is a type of revision which we did earlier. Now we define what is most probable velocity was the velocity acquired by most of the molecules. या प्रायिकतम वेग वो वेग था जो अधिकांश अणुओं के द्वारा ग्रहित होता है. नाउ एवरेज वेलोसिटी. नाउ व्हाट इज एवरेज वेलोसिटी या औसत वेग क्या है? औसत वेग को हम मैथमेटिकली अधिक अच्छी तरह से डिफाइन कर सकते हैं. या औसत वेग वो वेग होता है या समस्त अणुओं के वेगों के योगफल में यदि अणुओं की कुल संख्या का भाग दे दिया जाए तो औसत वेग का मान प्राप्त होता है और इसे हम c के ऊपर बार द्वारा प्रदर्शित करते हैं. तो एवरेज वेलोसिटी कैन बी डिफाइंड एज द टोटल सम ऑफ द वेलोसिटीज ऑफ ऑल द मॉलिक्यूल्स divided by the number of molecules, and it is represented by c or bar written upon c. It can be obtained by integrating c dn between the limits from 0 to infinity and dividing it by n. Now c is equal to 1 upon n, integration between 0 to infinity c into dn. Now substituting the value of dn upon n from the Maxwell's equation in c is equal to alpha or most probable velocity is equal to under root 2 rt, or substituting this value in the most probable velocity we get the following equation. Bar c is equal to differentiation integrating between 0 to infinity 4 pi into m upon 2 pi rt raised to the power of 3 by 2 multiplied by the exponential value minus mc upon 2 rt c cube into dc. Now on solving this we get the following, the next step, that is 4 pi m upon 2 pi rt raised to the power of 3 by 2 integrating 0 to infinity c cube exponential value of minus mc square 2 rt into dc. In order to solve this equation we put m upon 2 rt equal to a. For easy calculation we do so. So this equation becomes, and solving it, substituting this value, we get 4 pi a upon pi 3 by 2 into 1 upon 2a square. Now again, putting back the value of a in the above equation, we get c or average velocity is equal to 4 pi into m upon 2 pi rt raised to the power of 3 by 2 into 4 rt square t upon 2m square c. So on solving this we will get average velocity is equal to under root of 8 rt upon pi up m. Now the average speed is given by, as we had discussed earlier, for nitrogen the value is 475 meters per second. the average speed is little larger than the most probable velocity, or we can say the average velocity is larger than the most probable velocity, and it can be calculated by the formula that we had derived, under root of 8 RT upon pi m. Now next, root mean square velocity या वर्ग मध्यम मूल वेग. Root mean square velocity c can be derived by using the kinetic gas equation. We know that kinetic gas equation is equal to PV is equal to 1 by 3 mn c square, where P was the pressure of gas, V is the volume of gas, 1 by 3 mass m, small m is the mass of molecule, n is the number of molecule, and c is the root mean square velocity. On solving this, we will get c is equal to under root 3 pressure into volume upon m into n. For 1 mole of the gas of an ideal gas, PV is equal to RT. So instead of PV, we can put PV equal to RT. In the equation, we will get C is equal to under root 3 RT upon small m into n. Now we know that small m into n is equal to n, or molar mass of the gas, and we can write this in place of m into n. The equation becomes, or substituting these values, we get C is equal to under root 3 RT upon n. This gives the value of root mean square velocity, or C. किसी भी गैस के समस्त अणुओं के वेगों के वर्ग के औसत का वर्गमूल ज्ञात किया जाता है, और इसे हम मध्यम मूल वेग कहते हैं. संक्षिप्त में इसे RMS या रूट मीन स्क्वायर वेलोसिटी के द्वारा भी प्रदर्शित करते हैं. अब रूट मीन स्क्वायर स्पीड, as we had given earlier, for most probable velocity and average velocity for nitrogen, the value is given and shown in the following figure. So this were the 3 categories of velocities. Now by discussing these velocities, deriving this, we complete the chapter for the ideal gas equation, or gaseous part 1. Thank you. Now in the next chapter, we will do the study of the real gases या वास्तविक गैसेस का अध्ययन हम अब अगले आने वाले लेक्चर्स के अंदर करेंगे. धन्यवाद.